I'm a byproduct of a dad who wasn't there. So that's my dad left when I was real young. So I hired a private investigator to find him. Turns out he's still at the store. My mom told me that he likes Southern rock. I found out later that just means that he smokes crack in Florida. So go dads, you know. We all know that rock beats sun. I don't know. I'm in my 30s. I'm 33, which is crazy. I thought I was 32 until like a month ago. I turned 33 in May. It's going by, you know. I've been trying to date, and it sounds like you. Yeah. Memory is bad, you know. It's not getting better with age for sure. But you're like 26 though, right? So you'll be fine. I don't know. Like I said, I got told by this older lady I give off golden retriever vibes. I didn't think that her and I would get along because she gave me cougar vibes. But she groomed me, you know. Because I am a good boy. And I do like peanut butter. Yep. I dated this one girl, and she said, I love you more than life, which is a crazy thing to say to anyone 2 weeks in. I love you more than life. And then I found out that she had depression. So there's a lot of things that she loved more than life. I set the bar low on that one, you know, that was my fault for sure. Me and my, I don't know, I've been dating, I've been on the apps. Anyone else on the apps and stuff? No? Nobody's dating? Okay. Well, there's an app called Hinge that people are on, and I was on it. And there's like options on there you can scroll over, and it tells whether people drink, whether they like enjoy marijuana, and then whether they do pills. Apparently there's like a pill option on there. So I'm still looking for Miss Right, you know, and I think that if anyone says yes to that, I'm swiping immediately. I don't know, I feel like it would be a fun time. I'm a sober guy. I don't do anything anymore. I've got like 5 years sober and clean now, which is cool. Yeah. My son likes it, so that's pretty cool, you know. But I was part of a gang back in 2018. I was part of we were very progressive, our gang was. We were the homeless. We were very progressive. We were always begging for change, you know. And so our turf is literally everywhere, you know. The emo street gang, okay. Thank you. I appreciate that. Okay. I finally got out of this gang by going to our rival gang rehab. You can't you can't get back in once you live inside, you know. We hated roofs. I did that joke at a show one night. Some lady comes up to me afterwards and she says, "You can't say homeless anymore. You have to say unhoused." And I'm like, "Lady, I was it." like I used to do meth. You think I care about verbiage? You think verbiage is where I'm drawing the line? I don't know. Like I said, I have one kid, and my ex, she had 2 kids. Well, we still have kids. We just don't live together anymore. And I have one, she has 2. We used to live together. I'm out at a show one night. She sends me a picture of a small penis that was drawn on our couch. And they were all boys, so don't worry. None of the kids would own up to drawing it. So she proceeds to have all of them draw penises to try and figure out the culprit. Our playroom was filled with those pictures, and it was me. I drew it. She still doesn't know, but maybe one day. I don't know, we're not together anymore, so I guess that doesn't really matter. But having 3 kids is a lot like watching a scary movie. At any minute, someone could die. When things are quiet, you know that there's a scream coming. And there's a little voice in the back of my head that's like, "Get out." You know? I see why my dad left, you know. It's I'm kidding. That was a joke. These are jokes, right? That's okay. Let's make sure I didn't skip and get poetry night or something. That's not fun. I've done that before. Yeah. They said it was a mixed open mic, but no, it was not. I don't know. I had a friend who was like, those DNA tests. I would never take one of those DNA tests. You know what I mean? And I was like, nobody wants your blood, Randy. You're from King. Like, nobody wants your blood. Does anyone know where King is here? Okay. All right. I usually say Gastonia, but nobody, we're not even near Gastonia, so I don't feel like anyone would even get that reference. Charlatan, My son is funnier than me, though. One night we were in front of the TV, and he was like, Dad, isn't it true, like, you're not supposed to sit too close to the TV because, it'll hurt your eyes, right? And I'm like, yeah, that's what they say. And then he puts the VR on, and he's like, what am I doing? Which is funnier than anything I can write, honestly. He's definitely funnier than me. I had a stepdad. Anybody have stepdads in here? Yeah? Did you like your stepdad? Okay. That's awesome. That's awesome. Yeah, mine was not so cool. I wish I had a cool stepdad. But he went by his middle name, which is like what most stepdads do, His name was Alan. And my real dad, his name was Alan, but it was also his middle name. And he used to teach me how to like steal stuff, which is crazy to do. Yeah, we were living on Oak Island because he was retired, which just meant he was on disability. And okay, and he used to take me on these adventures where he would go like steal other people's like fishing rods, like deep sea fishing rods, right? He would steal them and then claim them as his own, brag to all of his friends. I'm like, none of this is yours, You don't even have a real family, So, I don't know. We were. I don't know. I'm going to skip the rest of that joke because y'all don't seem to be feeling it. It's okay. My son, he plays ice hockey, which is cool. Which makes sense, though, because he fights like a felon. So, hockey players are a lot like kids, overly competitive, missing teeth, most of the time disappointing. These are jokes. I love my child. I'm kidding, No, but their timeout is a penalty box. When you get 3 minutes and then you get to go back out there, but you have to serve that, 2 minutes for hockey heads. I said 3, but that's not right hockey verbiage. I shouldn't have said that. No, but my son started to play in 12U or 10U because he's 9 years old. He started playing 10U, just like 9 and 10-year-olds. And it is so expensive. No one told me how expensive it was going to be. It was like $1,300 for the regular season. And then they're like, guess what? He made the travel team. And I was like, oh, great. There's one good thing about that is that he made the travel team. The bad thing about that is that he made the travel team. It is another $1,300. For a single dad, that sucks, Like, he also has a bunch of other, like, little things to tack onto it, price-wise for hockey. They have this thing in hockey called checking, right? It's where you can shoulder into someone else and check them, and like it just hits them if they have the puck. It's perfectly legal. You're allowed to do it. There's this other kid who keeps hitting my kid, just knocking him down. And I'm loving it, He's not listening to me at home, so every time he gets in trouble at home, I'm like, don't make me call Sanguinet over here, you know what I mean? Sanguinet's going to take you out, dude. He straightens up, I don't know. Having a kid's crazy. I don't have too many more jokes about a kid, but because I see him all the time, I try not to write too much about him. I was working the music festival that was in Charlotte. Did anyone else go to that? No, probably not. The Love and Life Music Festival. I went to it. twice. I worked it both years, and this past year was crazy because there's a line in there where you're working in between general admission and VIP, and I'm supposed to make sure no one crosses over and gets into VIP, right? And I'm doing horrible. It's Sunday, and I'm like, maybe I should finally do my job, you know? And there's a guy who sneaks in, him and this girl, and they're like sitting down there with another guy. I'm like looking at my supervisor. He's not doing anything about it. And I'm like, all right, well, I guess he can just sit there. I don't know. So I go up to him. I'm like, hey, man, you should probably leave. It was Benson Boone. I told Benson Boone that he should probably get out of a show that he just performed at. He just wanted to watch Teddy Swims. That's all he wanted to do, you know? And I tried to kick him out. Every year at this music festival, there's always a policeman on the top of a building just to make sure. They're like a police sniper up there just to make sure nothing goes wrong, plain clothed. And this lady comes in like, she whooshes, how do you say that? Shushes me over? How do you say that? She shoos me over? Is that? All right, whatever. I have dad brain. Can you say that as a dad? I know you can say mom brain, but you can't say dad brain, right? You can? Okay. Dad brain, blame it on that. She ushers me over. That's better, right? And she's like, hey, just to let you know, there's a sniper on that roof. And I was like, yeah, he was here yesterday, or last year. I was like, yeah, he was here last year. And then I walked away. I didn't tell her it was a policeman. She just thinks that this is how this guy watches Dave Matthews Band, you know? No binoculars for me, just a scope, thanks. I'm a really shy guy, you know? I'm kind of like shy off stage. I can talk to a microphone because it's kind of like pre-planned. But like in normal conversations, I'm pretty shy. And like I've, so much so that I've never seen a Chick-fil-A menu. They always, you know, they're always standing 10 feet away from the menu. And I'm too embarrassed to be like, what else do you have? You know, like, it's like, you know, they stand 10 feet away like a pedophile on a playground. Like, they have to be that far away from it for it to be okay. And I don't know. And finally, I was just like, all right, so, you know, maybe chicken nuggets. And they were like, we have a 5 and a 9. I'm like, none of this makes sense, you know? I just drove away. I don't even order from there anymore. It's like, that's crazy. I learned about death from a Gigapet, a Tamagotchi. Yeah, one time I was in like 4th grade, and I'm just sitting at home. I'm like, I gotta feed him. He's gonna die, you know? I learned about immortality from a Furby. Somewhere in my childhood home, there's a Furby who's just like talking these people. They think there's a ghost in the walls, I'm sure. I had a friend who said, you wouldn't catch me dead at Goodwill. I can't remember how the rest of that joke goes, but it is funny. I'm like, Goodwill's great, man. Give it a chance. And then I killed him. I don't know. I think that's how the rest of that joke goes. I'm pretty sure. That's how it goes. I thought adulting would be more chill. You know, hanging with hot chicks, driving fast cars, smoking cigars. I don't do any of that. I eat Tums. So anytime I see an Applebee's commercial, I just get indigestion immediately. Anybody else? Do what? Oh, calcium, yes. I do. I was just saying chalk. You know, I don't even know. Thank you. I saw this ad the other day that popped up, because I doom scroll a lot. Anyone else doom scroll on your phone, just like scrolling through? I don't do TikTok. I just do like reels and stuff. There's an ad that said that 8 out of 10 people suffer from diarrhea. Do you think that 2 people are enjoying it? Just like having the best time? All right, y'all have been great. My name is Mitchell Schultz. Give it up for everybody on the show. Thank you.
Give it up for Mitchell. He mentioned something about Hinge, and I know that this crowd does not do online dating. But Hinge, it stands for herpes is never gonna end. Think about that. Online dating, gross. Awesome. We have another comedian before me. Woo. She's a mom, and she's crazy and fun and energetic. And if you ever need someone to give you advice or drink some wine with you or give you bail money, she is your girl. Let's give it up for that girl, Neek.
Oh, child, I'm about too big for this stage. God almighty. Hey, y'all. Y'all having fun? Shout out to Reckless Mom Comedy. That shit is crazy. You know, like being a mom is just crazy in general. You know, because we love our kids. We do, right? Make some noise if you love your kids. But we don't like them all the time. We do not like them. I got 2 of them, you know what I'm saying? And sometimes I want to say, you know, I could have swallowed you. But I don't do that because then I have to explain. You know, I don't want to explain. I don't want to explain that, you know? I heard somebody been in here married 50 years. Where y'all at? Make some noise. You the wife? You the wife? Oh, girl, you look good. You stressing him out, but you look good. 50 years, that is major. I got married last year, and I'm already looking for a divorce. I'm just joking. I have to have somebody to watch the kids, you know what I'm saying? I can't just be out here trying to live my life and, you know, pursue my career and not have a babysitter. Need one of those. I love that. Congratulations, y'all. Love that. She told me I can't say certain words, but you've been doing that for 50 years with the same person. Shout out to you, man. You got something on your hands right there. I love that for you. All right, I'm gonna keep going. We talking about moms and stuff, right? Well, I feel like I was a mom before I had my own children. I'm the oldest daughter. Anybody in here can relate? Any older siblings? Nobody? You are? So you know what I'm saying. My little sister was 10 years younger than me, and she just decided she wanted to be gay, you know? Like, I don't know if she was born that way, but she's gay now, right? Like, she likes the coochie, right? She loves that stuff, right? She loves that. And I love that for her. Like, I don't judge you, girl. Just get yours, you know what I'm saying? But with her, she's not like the lesbian girl, you know? She's the stud. And I'm gonna explain it for some of y'all that don't know. She carried this book bag on her back. She keep her strap in it. So she's like the boy. So her dang-a-lang, she keep it on her book bag. She keep it in her book bag just in case she need it. You know what I'm saying? Confusing, but hey, you know. She's like Dora the Explorer, backpack. You know what I'm saying? She always got it on her. Love that for her. So weird. Because I have to explain that to my kids, you know? The boys they're intrigued. They're like, well, why does she dress that way? She ain't trying to get no man. She trying to get some coochie, all right? That's what she wants. And hey, you know what I'm saying? I no judgment zone over here. I love my sister. Make some noise for all the moms in the building. Moms, yes. We are out here getting drunk on a Sunday. Love that for us, okay? But I don't feel like my mama really liked me for real. I just don't think she liked me. When I was born, she decided to name me Shaniqua. What type of job am I gonna get with that name? You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm up here doing comedy, you know? I mean, I lived up to it. I'm the most ghettoest bitch you can ever meet. You know what I'm saying? Like, I am ghetto fabulous. Do you hear me? And then she didn't spell it the original way. She decided she wanted to add every syllable, every syllable she could think of, every vowel, everything in the name, you know? And it's spelled with 10 letters. So just imagine how my years were in kindergarten trying to spell that. SHENIQUIKA. You know what I'm saying? Like, why would you do that to me? I think she had two options for baby daddies, and she just didn't know which way to go. So she wanted to add both of their names in with it. You know, she just wanted to put the names together. It's all right. I ain't judging her. Girl, do your shit. But, you know, she fucked me up. That's why I don't feel like she liked me for real. You know what I'm saying? They are confused at this table over here. They are confused at this table over here. They like, we name our children Sarah. Sarah. That is our daughter's name, not Shaniqua. Jesus. Yes. I don't know. I was kind of nervous, Sarah, when you put me up here on this stage. There's a whole lot of white folk up in here. You know what I'm saying? My credit score is the lowest in the building. Do you hear me? Do you hear me, Sarah? It's all right. It's all right. I'm gonna get with one of y'all. I had met this white dude before I got on stage, and he wanna get with me. He wanna just talk. Not like that. You know, I'm married and stuff, I guess. But you know, he wanna talk to me, so I'm gonna see if he can put me on one of them credit cards, get my credit score up. Let me see what we can do about that. I don't know. I got a lot of jokes, but I don't be wanting to just break the rules, the comedy rules, Sarah. The guidelines, the guide. I think she only put them guidelines in here because she said her mama and stuff in the building. She don't want us to embarrass her for real. Sarah be giving it up, girl. Don't try to act like Sarah don't be giving it up. She be out there not like that, mama. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying like, you know, she be okay. All right. Yeah. This is fun. This is fun. This is fun. What y'all doing? Y'all married? 44 years? You got to take him everywhere with you? No, okay. I got some hope. You know, that's my biggest fear. I need to leave him at home sometimes. You know what I'm saying? I just got to go get mine without him. Sometimes. I love that, though, y'all. Make some noise for them. They've been married 44 years. It's so many couples in the building. What y'all doing? Y'all a thing? Y'all married? How many years? 24 years. You know what's crazy? I don't see no married black people in here. None other than me, but you know, he not here, girl. I'm outside. What we talking about? I love that. Are you about to give me the light? Okay. All right. I don't even know what I'm doing, girl. I'm just up here. I'm having fun. Are y'all enjoying this venue? This is a nice space. Yes. I don't really feel like being up here that long, Sarah. Because I'm going to start getting real dirty. But I know the guidelines. I got them. Let's see. Let me see. You look like you can make my credit score go up. I appreciate it, Jody. Put that right there. Y'all know when you gotta start writing stuff down, you're getting up in age. You can't remember like you used to, Jody. Yeah. Y'all, Jody look like he at the age where, you know, his insurance pay for his Viagra. That's all right. Might need to see you at the end of the show, but we'll talk about that later, Jody. Oh, she said it don't work. You are not giving me any hope, so I see what I gotta do. I'm gonna go find me one of them young tenderonis when I get a little up in age. He gonna be ready. All right, let me stop. Okay, last thing, ladies, and I'm gonna leave y'all on this. Any ladies in here ever dealt with, and I ain't even said nothing about the kids other than I don't like them for real. You know, that is crazy. I had so much to say about that. I don't care. We gonna leave them where they at with their daddy. All right. Ladies, if you've ever dealt with a man with some stinking breath, make some noise. Okay. Well, I'm gonna tell you this. If you have, and if you do, and he tried to go down on you, tell him absolutely not. Absolutely. Please, no. I do not want you to get gingival, all right? That's all that's it. I'm that girl, Neek. Y'all enjoy y'all night.
Give it up for that girl, Shaniqua. 10 letters. Have y'all had fun? All right. I'm gonna try to continue the fun. I was gonna do this whole like intro for myself, but that's stupid. I'm Sarah. So, who here has ever been bulk trash hunting? You know, like the week that you can put out the larger items. You know, like bulk trash. Well, yeah, you drive around the Brassfield, the richer neighborhoods. You know, yeah, I feel like Jackie would do that for sure. You know, she gonna return some trash to the house that it came from after the trash can man already came. Yeah, Jackie's doing the next set. And it's trashy? Oh, I feel like trashy and trash are two different topics. So anyway, I have gone bulk trash hunting, and you know, you have that HGTV mindset. And you're like, what am I gonna find that I can sand and paint and make perfect, right? And then upcycle, yes, thank you. And then you get home with it, and you're like messing with it, and you're like, it's broken and damaged. That's why it's on the curb in the first place, right? That's like dating. It's like dating, right? Like you spend all this time with someone and not currently dating. Just want to say that. You spend all this time with someone and then you realized how broken and damaged they actually are. You know what I mean? But the most embarrassing part is you got to put them back out on your curb. You know what I mean? Like people be driving by like, look at her trash. It can be embarrassing. So you can't refurbish red flags is the moral of that story. You can't refurbish red flags. Who here has dated a red flag? A lot of people. What's a red flag to y'all? Do not breathe. Do not breathe too loud. Yeah, you're right, you woke up today, she said. So I've dated some red flags as well. Toxic red flags. I feel like the difference between a red flag and a green flag, it's like gas station sushi. That's hard to say. Gas station sushi. So that's a red flag. And then green flag would be like farm to table salad. But either way, your body still with both of them is like, I don't really trust that. I don't know. I like to compare dating to going to the grocery store. You have a list. You know what you're supposed to get. You know, something stable. Maybe a little bit of protein. I don't know. But then you see that one snack that's unhealthy, and you're like, I don't feel like this joke is good for this crowd, honestly. But I'll finish it anyways. You'd be like, oh, look at that 6-foot snack. I need me some of that. That was for you. So my daughter is here, y'all. I have an 18-year-old daughter, and she's here. What up, Taylor? So this, again, like Mitchell said, this is comedy. I love my daughter. She's here. She knows this is all jokes. I don't really, disclaimer, you know. I love you, Taylor. But I homeschooled her. Oh, why are you hugging her? No, she's heard this one before. So I homeschooled her. They let anybody homeschool. Like anybody. You got to have a kid and a dress. Like, it's just whatever. I was like, I can do that. I can do just whatever. So if y'all were running a race, okay, and you came in 534 out of 569, you lost. You lost that race. That was Taylor's ranking in the 10th grade. Y'all can laugh at that. It's okay. She's so smart. She's making straight A's now that she's homeschooled. Go, Mom. It's whatever. It's whatever. She's making straight A's. Mom, why are you looking at me like that? So I find myself repeating comments to Taylor that I said to her when she was a toddler, and I have to repeat them now that she's a teenager. Like, keep your panties on. Do not put that in your mouth. And there's several more, but I'm not going to go there. But I do feel like that when I'm like old in an old person home or whatever with cane or something, she's going to be repeating the same things to me. Like, Mom, keep your panties on. Don't put that in your mouth. Yeah, it says full circle parenting. That's my notes. Full circle. So who here's getting younger? I love that for y'all. I'm not at all. I'm at the age where it's not safe to jump on a trampoline anymore. You know? I'm at the age where I get like super excited about things that absolutely don't matter. Like the bird that landed in my bird bath. Like, why is that so exciting? I'm like, oh my gosh, and I'm trying to point out to my kids, and they're just like, you're annoying. Like, who cares? I do. It's exciting. It's so exciting. I'm at the age where trying to put on eyeshadow is like contouring a ball sack. There is so much extra skin. So much extra skin. Y'all have fun putting on your makeup tomorrow. Good times. How are you? Good. You just came here by yourself. I love that. Are you a mom? How many kids you got? What age?
My son just turned 18 and I'm 20.
Okay. Yeah, I have an 18-year-old daughter. Yay, Taylor. I have so much more I can say about her. We were driving down the highway one time, and there was a billboard, and she read it. She said, Mom, homicide, is that where gay people kill themselves? It's a true story. She also scoops ice cream with a plastic fork. Think about it. It don't work. It breaks. It breaks. What else, Taylor? What are some of the other jokes I've told about you? I'm drawing a blank. Okay. What? Bottle. That only works for you. Only for you. Y'all been married 50 years? So this is my aunt and uncle that's been married 50 years. They're amazing people. And my mom is here. Everybody give it up for my mom. I feel like I learned all my reckless mom ways from her. And reckless, like, you know, this doesn't start with an R, it's a W, because we're moms trying to avoid the wrecks, right? Like, I'm less Rex, but even it seems reckless. It's like double meaning. Do you get it, Charles? Do you get it? I'm not. It was just a one-time thing, but who has some reckless mom moments? Every day, every day, every day. We're trying to avoid the wreckage. Wreckage. I mean, I'm kidding. What? She had one what? Oh, do you want to share it? Your reckless moment? Who had a reckless moment? I had several, but like they're not worth sharing. Maybe I just am embarrassed of my reckless moments. I don't know. All right. So, have y'all had a good time? We have some prizes to give out. I do. I. And I was going to do the raffle tickets, but I'm just going to announce them, and the person who makes the loudest noise gets it. So, like, if you need one of these things, you better be loud. All right. So I'm in this networking group. It's called Women in Networking, and if you own a business and you're a woman, you can join it. Woo! Kristen's in it. So a lot of these things are from the women in my networking group. The first one is a $25 gift card to Lilo Bella Boutique. It's on State Street. Has anybody ever been there? It's super cute. If you need dress like for anything, leisure. What's her little spiel? I feel like I should know it. All the things. All right, who wants a boutique gift card? Carrie gets it. She wanted it. All right. All right. The next one is a blowout by Gingered Roots, my friend Delina, who is not here. Give this to Susan. Here, give that to Susan. Go see Delina. It's the same lady. I just referred her to Delina, so that's why I'm doing that. All right, who wants their carpets cleaned?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I was not gonna give this to a comedian, but I'm going to. Yeah, you get a free bedroom and a hallway cleaned by Zimmerman Carpet Cleaners. They donated that. Isn't that sweet? Taylor, give me that piece of paper back. Who here is not organized? Whatever, y'all all ain't organized. Okay. Well, we have Righty Tighty in the building. Kristen, she is a professional ADHD organizer. Did I say that right? She specializes in ADHD decluttering and all the things. So, 1 hour consultation, she's gonna tell you what's wrong with your stuff and how to fix it. Not really. It's good. It's good. I feel like I did not say that right. She is going to help you make your life more simple. Who wants it? I love that, Jackie. Taylor, bring that back. We got one more. Bring it back. Bring it back. Bring it back. Who here needs a babysitter?
I would yell twice, but I don't want to be stingy.
Okay, well, you get a free evening of babysitting by my 18-year-old daughter. She doesn't know that I did this, that I created this as part of the prizes. And she actually stole it and took it away, so I could not give it out. So, Kristen, you want this? Okay. Cece. That's a valid point. That's a valid point. Taylor, nobody wants your babysitting. That's awesome. That is awesome. I feel like I should say something else. I don't know what to say. Oh, we have a selfie station, and please go use it because I spent my time putting it up. And tag Reckless Moms on Instagram, all you Instagrammers, you know. Charles, what's your Instagram tag? When Mitch was up here talking about his Tamagotchi, keeping it alive, whatever, Taylor's back there like, what is that? What's a Tamagotchi? What's a rotary phone? What's the Yellow Pages? I feel like that could be a whole game. Like, you know. What else is there? What's an answering machine? What is a beeper? What's dial-up? What is it? Okay. Yeah. What'd you say? Dial-up. What's dial-up? Did you break the rules? Cameraman, you broke the rules? Yeah, I did. I gave out guidelines because there's fragile ears in the room. Older ears. The older your ears get, the more fragile they get, I feel like. Or the bigger they get. Your ears never stop growing. Oh, I didn't know that. I just thought it was the earlobe. We all gonna have big old ears and noses. Big old, yeah. That's what aging's all about. All right, well, I'm so glad you guys came. Thank you so much. And there's t-shirts in the back. Make sure you tip the comedians. There's a little QR code on your table. You can tip the comedians, and I'll divvy it up among all of them because we're all comedians. And, you know, financially, like we don't have our Netflix special or nothing. We just out here doing it for fun. So tip the comedians. Also tip the bartenders. Or bartender. There's just one back there. And, oh, I love that. Look at her doing it. Why is not everybody else not doing it? All right, y'all have a good night. Thank you so much for coming. I love you, Taylor.